If you say something 4,600 years have million cases of successful treatment as experiment, then even English language is even more experimental.
While English had a way to go 4,600 years ago, acupuncture was in its Stone Age too. Needles once made of rock evolved to gold, then silver, now stainless steel. The Chinese learned that by puncturing a precise point, the body releases its own natural drugs. So far, 2,000 acupuncture points have been identified, 200 of them on the ear. Acupuncturists say they relieve the pain and allow the body's hormones to promote healing. Orthodox medicine usually rejects acupuncture's claims of healing.
Some of the theories of acupuncture that go back into antiquity, of course, are mostly superstition and have really no scientific basis that can be proven. Recently, they have shown that acupuncture does release some natural substances in the body that relieve pain. And that, I think, is an adequate explanation for why it may be a pain-relieving mechanism. But it certainly is not a therapy in any sense of the word.
Enlightened person study acupuncture, like doctor, he will become more and more friend to acupuncture. The wrong attitude is due to ignorance or lack of knowledge. That kind of wrong conclusion, we cannot help unless he has open mind.
But acupuncture has managed to attract the curiosity, if not the confidence, of part of the medical world. It is currently approved as the practice of medicine in 7 states. And Dr. Hung says the rest of the medical world can't long ignore stories like that of Joe Lee. Lee was injured 18 months ago. The diagnosis, chronic cervical strain with acute muscle spasms. He couldn't use his upper torso, couldn't even grip a screwdriver. $20,000, 18 specialists, and a year and a half later.
How much good did they do you? Anything?
No. No good, absolutely no good. I've had every kind of therapy, every kind of x-ray scanning, out at the Callahan Rehabilitation Center, the whole thing, and they just finally washed their hands of it and said there was nothing they could do.
When Lee first proposed seeing an acupuncturist, state insurance said it wouldn't pay for it. The treatment was labeled quackery.
I asked the surgeon, the last surgeon that was in charge of my case, and he said it was quackery and that he had my interest at heart. And I said, well, doctor, as long as you people are guessing and you've admitted to me you don't know what to do for it, why don't you let me guess and try some other forms of medicine?
A brief legal battle persuaded state officials to give the treatment a try as a last resort. Now, Lee is back on the job.
After the 4th treatment, the numbness, the burning pain, the chronic pain started to dissipate. And from then on, it was just uphill all the way.
I think that's great. If people have benefited by some other modality, I think they're very, very fortunate. We have, you can get testimonials from people that go to faith healers too, but I certainly definitely would not recommend them.
Is it a cure-all? Will it cure anything?
No, I don't think so. It helps in many conditions.
Could acupuncture replace Western medicine?
Acupuncture will replace Western medicine in the area. Acupuncture works the best. But my idea is to merge acupuncture into Western medicine, make it complementary.
Such a merger will come, say acupuncturists, not so much because science seeks it, but because the desperate demand it. Tomorrow, I'll look at one more of the other healers, naturopaths. Randy Ripplinger reporting for Channel 2 News.